And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. And let's go straight.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Warriors coach Steve Kerr said, quote, this team is full.
Well, it shows, Allie. Thanks. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins and Green, the 3 and the 4. Then there's James Wiseman. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's prime time in at the 2. And for the Clippers, the 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's man in at the point. And some great news for MP. He'll be at All-Star Weekend participating in the Rising Stars game.
And that's a huge honor in this league. Getting selected to play in that event is well-deserved. MP has a very bright future.
Boy, it's always intriguing to watch this kind of chess match. Brent, two teams that really understand how to play the game.
And you wonder how many little tweaks and how deep in the playbook these coaches are going to go to try to gain some kind of advantage.
Out to the wing. Here's prime time. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's man, pounded by Wiggins. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. Good work defensively by Wiseman. Golden State has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Wiggins passes to Wiseman. Here's prime time. Leonard defending. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by George. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one.
Paul George just had such a fantastic year on the wing. Maybe a career season for his team last year.
That's good from George.
You wonder if Paul George finally has a situation here where he could show why he's an elite player, why he's an all-star, but to pay off how hungry he is to prove it with a late postseason run.
Down low. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to man. Now Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Back to man. Here's the 3. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And with George and his efficiency, Brent, it took a huge step up last season.
Man, I think B.A. he was just locked in. After the disappointing finish and getting ousted in the playoffs the way they did the year before, I think he was just on a mission all season long to prove that he could get them back there and that he was going to be a big reason why.
Here's George. No luck on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Here's prime time. George defending. And prime time gets it to go.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
On the wing man, he's covered by Curry. Man misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to primetime. Wiggins with it. On the wing, Green. Here's primetime. No good. A bit long that time.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And it's Wiseman missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. And the basket by Leonard.
Stretching the floor, Kawhi Leonard out at that distance. You're just so fearful of him driving by, and he knocks one down with confidence.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And with Paul George, Graham, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to...
Substitution on court.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside, Green. He takes it in. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. On the floor for the Warriors. Green at the 4 and Wiseman at the 5. Then there's
Golden
Stephen
State
Curry.
basketball.
Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's prime time in at the shooting guard position.
Thanks, guys. Both prime time and their last time out against the Lakers stepped up and delivered. He finished with 10 points, and the defense never found a way to force him out of his rhythm. A surprise effort from a guy who typically plays a smaller role. We'll see if he can keep building the momentum.
Yeah, Allie, he was playing with... excellent intensity out there, getting what he wanted.
Agreed. He's coming into this one with some great momentum.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
6 to shoot. The 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Inside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And it was just a strange loss. They were far from their best, but still managed to keep it close.
Yeah, really the only thing close, though, about that game was the score. In just about every other aspect, they were totally outplayed.
Here's primetime. George defending. Here's primetime. And the Warriors miss again.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
The Warriors trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
It's a one-on-one situation. Gets the 3 to fall. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second-chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
From 10 feet away, basket counts. He's got 5.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
To the paint. Wiseman inside. He's against Hartenstein. And that one's good. Wiseman.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Leonard attacking. The rebound by Wiggins. Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the shot goes. The Clippers in the lead. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Hartenstein. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to primetime. Fires for 3. And he can't get that one. George, right side. The layup misses. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game. And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. Paul George has been sensational.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Marcus Morris out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's man in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, The hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, we talk about it every day. And Stephen Curry said, quote, it's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position.
Yep, and that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Allie. Pass to Wiggins. Here's prime time. Back to Wiggins. On the wing, Curry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Terrence Mann, one of those guys in the draft that maybe people didn't. He got his timing down. Paul George dunk contest? Maybe it's better. I'd love to see him get up.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade. Looking to gain.
Substitution on the
And
court.
guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Clippers?
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow their fast break, but that has not been the case.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
To the middle. Here's Kuminga. The shot won't fall. So the Clippers will take it the other way. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And Powell with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to primetime. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. He's got 9.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. He's perfect from the line this time. 20 seconds left in the third. Here's primetime. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, that's just working for the better shot. We always talk about in the NBA, good to great, great possession there.
Leonard for 3. He can't hit that time. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Clippers on top, leading by a point. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Get out of your seat.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Thompson slides in at power forward next to Green. Then there's James Wiseman. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's prime time in at the shooting guard.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Leonard passes to Powell. Here's Mann. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries a 10-footer. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Warriors trailing. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to primetime. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And he gets it to go.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Warriors shooting only 39% so far in the game. Down low. Here's Wiseman. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And James Wiseman, remember, the number 2 pick in the 20.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
All right, y'all, how we doing today?
Hey, man, major props on making the Rising Stars Challenge.
Thanks, John.
And what does it mean to you and your team to earn this honor?
Man, it's big, and it says a lot about the guys I've worked with, how far they've helped me come in this short time that I've been here, and at this level, you need a great team around you to succeed, and I've got that, so I'll be looking forward to going out there and putting on a show for those guys.
Speaking of superstars, Jalen Rose told me recently that All-Star Weekend is like the biggest party in all of sports. How much are you looking forward to the hoopla surrounding the games?
You know I love hoopla, John.
It's true. Man, you're one of the biggest hoopla fans I know.
Look, no doubt, I like to get in there and mix it up. See and be seen. Look fresh, act fresh, be fresh. That's my motto.
Oh, come on, man. You have to put that on a T-shirt.
Look, act, be. Yo, hey, I kind of like that. Could be something that... I see you, John. Good looking out. All right, I'm good. Thank you, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, guess what? It's that time of the year when the good rookies start separating themselves from the pack. And wouldn't you know, MP is still right in the middle of that pack. It's because he's nothing special. Just like I've always said, he had a lot of hype with his little channel, but this is the NBA. This is real ball right here. Is it technically possible he could go on the run? I guess. Is it technically possible that I could become a gymnast? I don't see that happening either. This is the MP you're going to see going forward. So get used to it. Well. We're getting pretty close to the All-Star break here, and what do you know? MP's name does not seem to be at the top of anyone's list. I'm not the one to gloat, but this just goes to show I was right. MP's all talk, no game. We knew this coming into the season, and now that tree is bearing fruit. For those of y'all still holding out hope, I say give up. MP wants the glory, but he doesn't want to put in the work. What did you expect from this so-called YouTube star? Forget the season. I'll be shocked if he ever make an all-star team. That's how I see it anyway. I'm not starstruck by this kid. I just see the game. We are joined live in studio today by MP, yours truly, the YouTube sensation turned NBA baller. MP, welcome to the show.
Oh, man, thanks for having me, Kendrick.
We've seen you have your ups and downs this year.
Right, yeah.
There was some talk about you being an all-star snub, but being honest with you, I don't think you're there yet.
Okay.
And I think if you want to help your team make a run in the playoffs, you got to step it up big time in the second half of the season. What do you say about that?
I mean, you've been giving me a hard time this whole year. You know what I'm saying, Kendrick? So I'm expecting that from you.
So, MP, you're going to sit up here and tell me that you don't have to step your game up?
Come on, look, man, I'm always trying to improve. That's a given. But you asked me, what do I have to say about you telling me to step it up? All I got to say is you never believed in me, and why would you start?
If you prove me wrong on the court, I admit it. I am a man of my word. I just haven't seen the all-star that the other people see.
Okay, look, man, and that's fine. I just don't have much to say about it, and that's your opinion. And obviously, I don't agree with you, but hey, it is what it is, right?
I guess it is. Good luck in the second half, MP.
Thank you.
Oh, nothing but darkness till daylight. Crossing the line, you got me so I can unwind. Screaming for help, I might wind up in for the night. Oh, yeah. Problems, your nonsense. Problems, you only give me problems. Sick inside of always dealing with your nonsense. When you said that.
The Kia event was a lot of fun. We decided to go to the floor where we take on the community, and I got things started off by getting a few dunks.
Brian kept finding me, picked up a couple key threes to take a big lead.
Yeah, and then we've talked about this in previous segments, but Team 2K TV really has two bread and butter plays, the backdoor and the pick and roll. And in this particular game, I set the screen for Rodney, pick and roll, he assisted me, game over. And yeah, it was a hard-fought win, but easy.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Nance Coin Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. Thanks for D-Agent.
Thank you, Kevin.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Cousins in at the center position. And for the Warriors, Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. Primetime is out there with Curry, and it's Wiggins in at the 3. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Now the Warriors moving it up. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper.
Probably isn't a better catch-and-shoot player in the game. Steph right on time once again.
Curry against Murray. Pass to Porter. Here's Gordon. Clock at 6. Inside. And he lays it straight in.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. He used it there to keep the form on his shot. And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Now Porter, after the missed 3 from Primetime. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Murray. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those tough contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
To the paint, and stolen by Cousins. And pushing it up, here's Denver. And it's Barton that time on the assist by Porter.
3 for 4 from the field to start the game. They'll take that.
The pass to Primetime. Golden State moving it around. Here's Green. The shot off that time. And Denver the other way now. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know, the ball movement was lacking. And you know, things got stagnant. That's why their offense looked so off.
Now, here's Porter. His last outing, he had 8 points. Barton against Curry. Stripped it away. Here's Primetime. Barton defending. Murray against Curry. Passes it to Primetime. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Off target with his 3. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Denver.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Well, it's such a boost. I mean, not something you want to have to count on every night, but you can tell how much they trust their reserves.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential.
And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Porter Jr. I mean, he's a solid player when he's on the floor, Kevin. The problem is staying on the floor. He's troubled by injuries.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Gordon, and it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, prime time in the last game against the Clippers played a major role. He scored 12 points and drained a few from downtown. He performed really well. I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
Yeah, and hopefully he doesn't overthink it. He just needs to go out there and play his game.
As you said, Chris, with Porter, he helps this team when he's available.
It's not going to get any easier as he gets older. I mean, he helps this team with his shooting as well as his length. Let's hope he can crack 60 games and then he get the season.
Murray, good.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
That's to prime time. Lets the 3 fly. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. The Nuggets leading by 5. On the wing, Porter. Plays it up and banks it in. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
The shot's good from primetime.
He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
Murray against Curry. Murray dishes to Cousins. And Barton gets it to go on the assist by Cousins. Barton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's primetime. Barton defending. Porter passes to primetime. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Nuggets. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Curry passes to primetime. He feeds it to Porter. Stolen by Gordon. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Poked away. Porter looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barton. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could change the momentum of this game.
6 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Nuggets lead by 10. It's the... And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One guy has been getting it done is primetime.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
The blocks are impressive, no doubt, but his intimidation factor actually prevents certain shots from ever being taken at all.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green. Stephen Curry's out there at primetime, and it's Wiseman in at the 5. And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who are those skills superstars from when you played?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me, there's guys like Steve Nash, of course, my boy, shout out to my man, Peja Stojakovic. Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullin. What up, Mully? John Stockton.
Michael Porter Jr.
Just a lot of great talent in this league.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. We've got the Joker you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's prime time. Off target from outside.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The kick out to Porter. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's prime time. No good that time. And Denver the other way now. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Pass to Cousins. Outside for Murray. Cranes the three-pointer. Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
Oh, he's one of the best passing fives in the game. I mean, think about this. Cousins doesn't get enough credit for being unselfish in the field.
There's the pass to primetime. Now Curry. He's covered by Murray. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good from primetime.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets.
It's something we've seen the last few years. Boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Denver calls timeout. And amazing to even consider using a box in one of the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that...
In for the Nuggets.
Najee passes to Gordon. Murray outside. Here's Najee. He's covered by Wiseman. Najee passes to Murray. Fires the 3. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Warriors trail by 17. So out there for the Nuggets right now. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. It's Najee in at the center. Prime time, the pass to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Thompson. 3-pointer. Curry's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Porter finds Barton. Tipped away. Here's Gordon. Back to Barton. Over Wiseman. And again, Denver no good.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
This is a Najee. On the wing, Porter. Najee, no good.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Wiseman the pass to primetime. Back to Thompson. Pass to primetime. Down low. Beyond the arc. Curry's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 15. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Murray. The teardrop falls in.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
No good from primetime. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Gordon. Wiggins with some nice D. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. No good from prime time. Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Barton passes to Murray. And it's off from 3-point range. Warriors trail by 17.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Denver.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they split their previous 2 games with.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 17. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And now so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
It's a lot of chatter about MP being a Rookie of the Year contender. But guess what? I don't see it. He's put together a decent stretch or 2, but there's film on him now. Real film I'm talking about, not that fake YouTube. As the season goes on, people are going to game plan for him, shut down what he's good at. Is he willing to put in the work to improve his weaknesses and counters? Not in my opinion. I think MP's going to wilt in the second half of the season. I just don't see it with him.